Welcome to the marketing plan. This is where we'll focus on how do I use it. The centerpiece of the ultimate real estate sales system is your multimedia business card. We'll take a peek inside the marketing plan and show you how to use it with existing and past clients, prospects, referrals, and centers of influence. The Sales and Marketing Portal has a wealth of information you can access 24/7. We're constantly bringing you new ideas, interviews with clients, and success stories so you can learn firsthand from some of the most successful agents in the business on how they're using their multimedia business cards every day to close more deals, have record years, and make more money than they've ever made. Getting started is simple. Just like the President of the United States lays out their first 100 days in office, we've laid out what to do with your multimedia business card each day for your first 100 days of using it, your 100-day game plan. And it's simple to follow. Any agent can have success. When you were little, if you could paint by the numbers or connect the dots, if you could succeed at that, then you'll have success with this. We focus on best practices. What's working best for your peers? With each of the strategies covered, the marketing plan has the cover letter to send with it, along with a script to follow up. It's a complete, total, turnkey marketing system, the only one of its kind for real estate agents today. You simply get in, step on the gas, and go. Your business will never be the same ever again. Does it work? The success stories speak for themselves. We're seeing more and bigger success stories than ever before. And if you'll follow what we've laid out, you could just as easily be our next one. You'll start using your multimedia business card with existing and past clients. If they're a client, they get your multimedia business card. There's 6 reasons why. First, to thank them for their business. Second, to solidify the relationship and take it to a deeper level of trust. Third, to keep other agents at bay. You're building a moat around your client base. Fourth, to reinforce and remind them of the reasons they selected you in the first place. Fifth, to position you for future business and additional transactions down the road. And sixth, to make the referral process incredibly easy. Your multimedia business card is what you'll send to clients to generate the referral, but it's an even better tool to send to the referrals once you get them. Next, with prospects. I want a competitive edge. I want a multimedia business card in the hands of every prospect I'm working with to let them know more about who I am, the work I do, the kind of clients I do it with, and what makes me different. With open houses, you'll want a stack of these on the entryway table. And as people walk through your open house and you have a conversation with them, if you feel they're a good prospect, you'll want to hand them your multimedia business card on the way out. With ad or sign calls. If they're calling you, let's face it, they're calling other agents as well. And time is of the essence. So, when you're hearing the right things, you'll want to get your multimedia business card in their hands immediately. Testimonials. You'll definitely want to give 2 or 3 multimedia business cards to each of the clients that you've featured as testimonials. If they're one of your testimonials, they'll be an excellent referral source as well. So one of them is for them, and the others are for them to pass out. Next, cold call leads. When you're cold calling, let's face it, you're just a voice on the phone and talk is cheap. But when your multimedia business card shows up, the best way to describe it is night and day. It's a game changer. And you've gone in their mind from product pusher to trusted advisor. The difference? Salespeople push products. Advisors recommend solutions. Next, one of my favorite niche markets, the luxury property and estate home market. Let's face it, these prospects are special. They want to be treated special. And they want to do business with an agent they perceive as special. Remember this, the higher you go up the ladder as far as the quality of prospect you talk to, the more they respond to quality in the way they're approached. And this is what I never understand. You can't get multi-million-dollar listings with 2-cent marketing. You couldn't ask for a more perfect tool than your multimedia business card to prospect and dominate the luxury property and estate home market. Next, let's touch on mortgage lenders and title reps. You'll want to keep them stocked with your multimedia business cards. Many times people contact a lender before they ever start shopping for a home. With FSBOs and expireds, hey, aren't these the only two groups that have already said up front, hey, we want to sell? Do you realize 90% of FSBOs end up giving up, throwing in the white towel, and coming back and listing with an agent? And my question, why not with you? Well, with your multimedia business card, that is now a reality. With expireds, let's look at what's happened. Their listing expired, their home's not sold, and they've just concluded what they probably view as a bad experience with a real estate agent. But they want to sell their property. But this time, they'll be much more selective in choosing an agent. With your multimedia business card, you're seen as the agent they should have hired in the first place. How about traditional farms? If you have a neighborhood, a development, a farm, or a country club, you can completely dominate that farm. So you're seen as the go-to person, the agent of record, the only logical choice of where to go when someone in that farm wants to buy or sell their home. How about bank-owned properties? It's pretty competitive. Lots of competition vying to get on that approved list of agents. So here's how you do it. Send your multimedia business card to each one of the key decision makers at that bank and watch what happens. These are the top 10 ways to use your multimedia business card, but we're not done. You can also use your multimedia business cards with direct mail leads, renters, turning them into first-time home buyers, recently divorced or deceased homeowners, relocation referrals, networking groups, chamber of commerce, civic groups, absentee owners, and real estate investors. And you'll also want to make sure that you're using it with your top 40 alliance partners. Regardless of which prospecting methods you'd like to incorporate, if you're thinking about, does the multimedia business card work? Well, just picture that prospect interviewing 3 or 4 different agents, 3 paper business cards in one hand, and your multimedia business card in the other. With the paper business card, they're thinking dime a dozen, just another agent, one on every street corner, no real reason to waste time seeing you. With the multimedia business card, wow, this agent must be good or they wouldn't have one. Any agent that has one of these shows me they're pretty serious about what they do, and that's the kind of agent I want working with me. And here's something that's also going through their mind. Any agent that's this creative in the way they market themselves will probably be pretty creative in the way they're going to market my home. So, look at this scenario, 3 paper business cards in one hand and your multimedia business card in the other. Which one do you view as a little more knowledgeable, more professional, more committed, and overall better at what they do? There's no question, is there? Now consider this. Knowing you're going to pay the same commission regardless of who you hire, which one would you now choose? You see, in 10 seconds, the paper business cards start to fade. In 30 seconds, they're gone. And you've become the only logical choice in their mind of where to do business. The multimedia business card wins hands down every single time. And realize this, you just eliminated all of your competitors, and you just became the agent that they want to do business with, and you did it without having to be present. That's the power of your multimedia business card. This is the first and only complete system for real estate agents today. It truly is the ultimate real estate sales system.